Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. We just pulled in, so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna be installing a race splitter. So let's start on with the video. So Nick's taking out the build journal race splitter. Ooh, look at that lighting. I did unpack it because I wanted to see how it looked, and I'm kind of upset / disappointed that it's not painted. I thought it was gonna be black, because on the website it was black, but anyways, we're probably gonna paint it right now. So we have the splitter from Build Journal, and then we have the splitter brackets from Hard Motorsports. Nick, you want to take them out? The lighting's perfect, but anyways, the car's dusty. If you guys see that the car's dusty, don't blame it on me, blame it on the government, because gas prices were high, so I didn't even drive to the car wash. Nick's prepping the splitter because we're gonna wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol, get the dust and debris off of it. I'm sorry, Build Journal, I'm an official Harvard certified dumbass. Look at that. I can't believe that. I should have looked better before I judged you guys. And I should have... You know what? I'm going to edit that part. I don't want to look like an idiot. In my defense, it's kind of hard to tell, right, Nick? I thought it came like that. I never installed a splitter, and I thought I had to paint it. But anyways, it's less steps. We can return those paints, and we can go on a drive, because they're gonna replace our gas money. Alright guys, I forgot to show you guys these. I also got these metal supports. Apparently they go underneath the splitter, and they're gonna hold the splitter. And if I scrape, these are gonna be somewhat of a protectant rather than the splitter. So we're taking off those 3 little screws. Nick, show them the screws.
There was one right there.
And then there's 3 screws right there, so they're like 8 millimeters. And then you can go to the other side and do the same thing. Guys, so we're gonna adjust the splitter. Before we adjust it, I want to see how far I want it to stick out. What do you think? That much? I want to, like, you think 2 inches or 2.5 inches?
2.5 or 2.
Yeah, I want that GT look.
Yeah.
And then shave all these off, but later.
Yeah. Because
we don't have a tool right now. What do you guys think? Comment down below if we should do 2 inches or
2 or 2.5.
Yeah. Is that too small? 6 inches? Just kidding. 2.5. Alright guys, so the bumper is off, and this is carbon fiber. I mean, all E46 M3 has it, but I never knew it was made out of carbon. So now what we're gonna do is remove these bolts right here, take this bumper support off, and then we can mount on those splitter brackets right over there. So you want to use a 14 millimeters and 3 holes right there. They should be coming off. We're using an impact and an extension. So you can take off this carbon fiber bumper support right there. Carbon fiber, baby. So these Hard Motorsport brackets go in somewhere like right here. I'm not sure. Let's try that one.
Wait, try that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep. So they go in right here. I'm guessing we'll probably clear it right here. And then we're gonna, before we do this though, we're gonna connect the bottom parts first. Have the bolt brackets in right now. So now we're gonna bring in the splitter and line it up underneath it and mock up with the bumper too. And then all we gotta do is just drill them in right here. And we should almost be done. Alright guys, so we used a pencil to outline right here. Apparently unfortunately we didn't have a colored pencil, but that's our pencil mark right there to outline the bumper and the carbon fiber lip. And now Nick's marking up the holes where we're gonna drill. And yeah, and one of the screws from right here took us 40 minutes to try to get it in, but I'm guessing the nut itself was stripped, so we couldn't get it in. But we're gonna figure it out after we mock up the splitter. Yeah, 40 minutes. And it doesn't help when you rub your hands against carbon fiber. I have fiber all over my fingers right here. So if you guys are working with carbon fiber, I recommend using a glove. Unfortunately, we can't be finishing the project tonight, and there is a valid reason, and I'm super pissed at Hard Motorsports. Their bracket right there, the thread holes for them, and they supplied us the screws and the nuts, and we were struggling throughout the day to get them in. We applied some thread lock, some anti-seize grease, and they weren't just going in. And look what happened. And so on this one right here, the bolt's in, but you see the spot weld? No, it's right here on the splitter. Yep. So the bolt's in, but this spot weld, this one right here was good, but this one right here broke off. Look, you see how this is moving? You see how this is moving? Because this spot weld right here, the thing that houses the bolt or the nut, broke, like literally. And even right here, this bolt broke just because the threads for them were so tight, and they weren't just gonna go in. And if you don't, I mean, we didn't force it, because if you don't tighten it enough, the splitter right here will not hang to the chassis or will not hang to the bracket. So we had to tighten it, and then when we go to tighten it, we just broke this, and then this broke off. Like shit product. I'm not saying like their products are shit, but maybe what we got was a shit batch. We got some grilled dirty fries, dirty burger from the Dirty Burger Shop.
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try mine right now. Alright guys, so it's 1 week after we ordered no brackets from Hard Motorsports right here. So we're trying to replace it right now. Alright, so the new brackets from Hard Motorsports are mounted. They're mounted out good. The screws, we haven't tightened them yet, so we don't know. They should work, but they're finger tightened. The rebar's back on. And now we're gonna test fit the splitter. And we have Patrick over there working on a customer's 335i. How does that look?
That shit is fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the perfect touch up piece. You know, like
Right?
it completes the car.
It's gonna protect the lip too.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't fly off or anything.
Alright guys, just got the
the splitter installed and put the bumper back on. Need to do a couple readjustments to it, but essentially mostly everything's on. It's sturdy, holding up well. A couple more adjustments and she should be ready for the road. Alright guys, this is right after the installation of the splitter. Just put the bumper back on. Need to do some adjustments to the bumper down there, bottom where the splitter meets up to the bumper. The bumper literally pushes the splitter down a little bit too much, but got her aligned on the corners of the bumper on each side. Made sure I measured it out with a block of wood, held up against the edge of the bumper, and then measured it out from that corner right there. Can barely see, but essentially measure that out, and you might have to make a couple cuts to the bottom of the bumper for the bracket, just so you can adjust it far enough down. But essentially that's what it looks like right after.